Do you find yourself waiting for the other shoe to drop? Even in good relationships, a part of you is on high alert, anticipating disappointment or betrayal. You might have a wall up, keeping people at a distance. You tell yourself you're being smart, but it feels lonely. This is the guarded heart. This isn't cynicism, it's a survival strategy. Your ability to trust was wounded, and your psyche built fortresses to protect itself. We must trace this to its origin. Often, the first betrayal happens in childhood. It might not be dramatic. A parent who was emotionally unavailable, promising to be there but always working. A caregiver who was inconsistent, loving one moment, harshly critical the next. A child's world is small, their caregivers are their entire universe. When that universe is unpredictable, the child learns, the people who should love me cannot be relied upon. Therefore, no one can. For others, the wound came later, a broken friendship, a romantic betrayal, a business partner's deceit. These events don't create the wound, they confirm a deep-seated belief you already held. It is not safe to trust. So, you build walls. You become hypervigilant, scanning everyone for the slightest sign of disloyalty. You might preemptively push people away to test them or to avoid the pain of them leaving you first. You become the gatekeeper of your own heart, but the tragedy is you end up locking yourself inside, alone. Your guarded heart is trying to protect you from pain. It has done a brilliant job, but the cost is your ability to connect, to be vulnerable, to experience deep, secure love. Healing isn't about tearing down all your walls overnight. That is irresponsible. Healing is about learning to build a door in that wall. It's about developing discernment. It starts with learning to trust yourself. That is the foundation. Do you trust yourself to handle disappointment if it comes? Do you trust your judgment to choose better people? Do you trust yourself to set boundaries and walk away from what is unhealthy? When you build that self-trust, the need to control others diminishes. Then, you practice with small vulnerabilities. You don't share your deepest secret immediately. You share a small piece of your truth with someone who has earned a little trust, and you observe their actions, not just their words. You learn to distinguish between the safe people, the wounded people, and the truly untrustworthy. Trust is not all or nothing. It is a slow building of evidence. A conscious choice to believe that while some are untrustworthy, others are safe, kind, and reliable. You are becoming wise enough to know the difference, and strong enough to survive the lessons. Your heart is not meant to be a fortress. It is meant to be a home. First, for yourself, and then, for those who prove, through consistent and caring actions, that they deserve a key.